Come on. Bobby better. The PLK.
We heavy on the hydro, heavy on the hip. Speed of mind like Angeletti in my shit. 08 Gelato, man, I hollow niggas up. Bottle after bottle, models follow with a truck. But the hood, Mr. Champion, cause everybody dancing and these bipolar niggas keep talking until you answer them. Somebody's amping them. I fuck around and trample them. Squash them by accident. I never shake your hand again. You shopping with the mannequin, dropping 20 grand again. Copping while they scrambling. I make it back gambling. Your girl look like a gremlin, and mine look like a diamond. A stiletto or a Timberland should pop up on your mind. Mind your own fucking business. Don't be nosy and get hurt. Buried holy in the dirt from a word over the chirp. I'm nothing like these other niggas. All my clothes fit, and I don't walk around wearing bags like a chick. Niggas talking birds and ain't never seen a brick. You either down or you not. Ain't no in between the shit. If you want to be respectful, I may let you clean the whip and get nosebleed tickets to the show. Fucking prick. My cake bigger. I'm a 718 nigga. You a snake nigga. 1 foot over the gate nigga. Just wait nigga. Cowards don't last long. Get blast on. Bare face or with a mask on. Your ass gone. Don't come through here without your pass on. Ain't throwing 2 G's up, so you ain't got to ask them. All these niggas want nice things, Bentley arranged out. And I ain't seen who bait with his boards since he came out. I bet he traded that in for some wheels, cause the shapes change every couple years and they ill. It might not be necessary, that's just how I feel. Nigga, you don't like me, die slow, pop a pill. You ain't got a career, just cause you got a deal. Half of the niggas told they'll come out, never will. On the real, these cupcake niggas know the deal. My goons give out the wounds you don't wanna feel. Heavy on the dollars and heavy on the blitz. Riding through Manhattan, all black and on pith. All black Ferrari and I'm probably with your bitch. Nothing on my mind more than how to get rich. We heavy on the hydro and heavy on the hip. Speed of mind like Angeletti in my shit. 08 Gelato, man, I hollow niggas up. Bottle after bottle, models follow with a truck. What?
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all share the video. We back again with another one, gang. It's getting crazy. They're saying that Diddy is bringing down Hollywood, champ. Hollywood is done. If Puff goes and gets locked up, champ, Hollywood is done as we know it, champ. We're going to have to make the movies, champ. The movies are no longer a thing. According to sources, champs, Stephen A. Smith did a good reaction to Diddy getting arrested, locked up, and etc. to the case, to the documents and all that. All right? I want y'all to smash the like button and share the video. By the way, I want you to know that Johnson & Johnson baby oil stocks have plummeted since the arrest of Puff, all right? Baby oil stocks are in the toilet. They have plummeted, champ. Nobody wants to buy baby oil, gang. All right, baby oil sales are down, right? They're not going up. Baby oil stocks messed up, gang, all right? Now, as far as that Cambodian baby oil, well, I don't know. That's a rare specimen. Getting Cambodian baby oil is rare, okay? Or will they still be in business now that Diddy's locked up? Will Cambodian baby oil still be transported in the United States? We're going to find out, gang, all right? But I want y'all to smash a like and share the video as we get into this content. Salute to the chat. Smash a like. Look.
Happened. Sean P. Diddy Combs. That's the subject right now. The topic is serious. It's a federal case against Sean P. Diddy Combs. The bad boy entertainment mogul was arrested overnight at a Manhattan hotel and taken into custody by U.S. Homeland Security investigators. The investigators were acting on a sealed indictment filed by the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. The 14-page indictment, which I have read, which was unsealed today, charges Diddy with sex trafficking and racketeering. The federal government has accused Diddy of directing a vast criminal enterprise that he used to assault and traffic women. Here's a section of the indictment that essentially lays out the broad case against Diddy. He's accused of, quote, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice, end quote. The indictment also alleges Diddy used force or threats of force to coerce women to engage with male sex workers. The indictment goes on to say those acts, which were called, quote, freak-offs, end quote, sometimes lasted days and were often recorded. Federal prosecutors say various recordings were seized during the raids on Diddy's home in Los Angeles, homes, not one home, homes as in plural, in Los Angeles and Miami earlier this year. The government also alleges participants of the quote-unquote freak-offs were often given controlled substances like ketamine and ecstasy to keep victims, quote, obedient and compliant.
Imagine being covered in baby oil while it's being under the influence of substances and whatnot. All right, baby oil. All right, under the influence of substances, all types of things. Yeah, forced to perform sexual acts for days. It's kind of insane, gang. This is cult-like behavior, and I said it yesterday. I'm gonna say it again. This is cult-like behavior. Did you know that they had IVs in case anyone got dehydrated during the freak off? Yeah, they had IVs for anyone that got dehydrated during the freak off so they could get back to freaking off. All right, insane. All right, what type of insanity is this? They're gonna have to make a movie out of this, a Netflix special, a Lifetime original piece. All right, this is crazy, gang. This is wild. Who's next though? Because I heard next week they making more arrests. Who's next, champ? Who else was evil, all right, elitist in the Cambodian baby oil freako? All right, the Cambodian baby oil freako is what we'll know this as. Who else participated? Who else was one of the people that were heads of the freak-offs? Who knows, gang? Make sure y'all smash the like, share the video. Let's continue, gang.
End quote. Combs will appear in federal court today where he's expected to plead not guilty. Federal prosecutors laid out the case against Diddy during a press conference earlier today in New York City, during which prosecutors also said they want bail denied and they want Diddy to remain in jail until his trial. P. Diddy Combs is expected to plead not guilty, and his attorneys say he deserves to be released until the trial date. Diddy's wave of legal troubles was spurred by a bombshell lawsuit filed by ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in November. The R&B singer accused the mogul of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount a day after it was brought. He's in a world of trouble, y'all.
Hold on, we got town taxes. Hold on. We got Carlos Rosado with the $5 in town taxes, who says, salute, Mayor A. This some nasty work, champ. The man was the ultimate slickster. Take that. Will have a new meaning where Diddler is going, fam. Well, he is going to the Fed, so I don't know how many take that's will be going on. Now, the man is also a billionaire. Highly doubt that, he's going to be having anyone doing anything to him, all right? Because the Feds is a little bit different than being in jail. I'll say that. However, it was brought to my attention earlier that Diddy bailed out, but then we seen TMZ, and TMZ said he did not bail out, champ. He was begging, all right, the courts to pay $50 million to be free and them to monitor him, his whereabouts from Miami to Jersey to New York and things of that nature. They keeping him in, gang, all right? There was too much illegal baby oil for them to let him free. The judge seen the amounts of baby oil and said, hey, this is a sick man. We're going to have to keep him in. We can't let this man go, all right? There's absolutely no way we can grant him a bond. When he invested in all of this illegal baby oil. The baby oil came in Ace of Spade bottles, champ. Ciroc bottles full of baby oil, champ. These were special Ciroc specials, gang, all right? Ciroc specials. This was baby oil Ciroc. What type of Ciroc flavor is this? Baby oil, champ. Who knew that they had baby oil flavored Cirocs roaming around, all right? We didn't know this. All right, we just found out, gang, all right, that they had baby oil flavored Ciroc. Oh, champ. Listen, gang, it's getting spooky. What's happening for next week? Who's next? Who's going down with the diddler? We gonna find out. Make sure y'all smashing the like, sharing the video. Look, let's continue.
My God, is he in a world of trouble? First of all,
Champ.
say some local police department. This is Homeland Security. So let's get that out the way first. This is Homeland Security. First off. Secondly, the sex trafficking, the physical abuse is something the ex-girl accused him of. Remember, he settled that the next day after the case, after she publicized it. He settled the case the next day. But it was thereafter that the video came out with him running down the hallway, snatching her, throwing her to the ground, kicking her, throwing a vase at her, et cetera, et cetera. Y'all remember that infamous video? He came on and he apologized and he acknowledged that he was in a real bad, effed up place. That's what he said. That's what he said. So you admitted you were messed up. You admitted that your act was egregious. It's the apology. Remember when he gave that quote unquote apologetic video right there? A lot of people weren't buying it because it was shortly removed from him categorically and emphatically denying there was any truth to the allegations that were levied against him. It was only after the video came out that he had to fess up and own up to it. And even then, people didn't believe that his level of contrition was satisfactory. So we all knew this was coming. But when you hear racketeering conspiracy, when you hear sex trafficking by force, when you hear that drugs were used to keep them obedient and compliant, when you hear about the transportation to engage in prostitution, male sex workers, and all of this other stuff, he's in a world of trouble. And I hate to bring up this name, but it is apropos in this particular situation. Remember what Suge Knight said? Y'all remember that? When Suge Knight said he was in a world of trouble? Because Suge Knight said, listen, he knows a lot. And so you're looking at a potential situation where it could arguably mirror that of Jeffrey Epstein. Remember him?
Nah, Jeff was a whole Geppetto. Let's be honest here. Yeah, he was definitely doing wild things at his own private island where he did sinister things with other people. But Jeffrey, he had something else going on. He had underage, do with underage, right? Underage girls, right? Jeffrey Epstein's situation is a little bit different, champ. This is, I mean, not to say that, it's cool for adults to be trafficked or anything like that. Never is. But champ, this guy was a certified Geppetto, right? It's a little bit different. And I don't think any baby oil was involved. He's a white man, champ. They don't use oil. What does a white man need oil for? Exactly, right? This is a baby oil RICO we talking about, champ. They had DJs covered in baby oil. This is a freak off. So you mean to tell me you had a DJ with baby? How was he mixing the mix? Like, how was he using the turntables covered in baby oil, champ? Don't you ruin the system like that, champ? Or was the sound system oil proof, champ? Did he have a baby oil proof sound system? What type of DJ did you have, champ? How did it work? All right. How was the man playing music at the freak-offs covered in baby oil, champ? All right. Without there being any damage to the sound system. The man would like to know, gang. This is crazy. This is spooky, gang. Oh, champ. I don't know, gang. Next week gonna be spooky. For real. Hit the like. Share the video. Let's continue.
August 10th, 2019. Prison guards found, I'm reading right from online. Guards found American financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein unresponsive in his jail cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City, where he was awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Tried to perform CPR, couldn't resuscitate him, pronounced dead at a downtown hospital at 6:39 a.m. What it went on to say in the reports that there were violations because normal jail procedures on the night of Epstein's death wasn't followed. It talked about a malfunction of 2 cameras in front of his cell. And you got people still to this very day with their conspiracy theories being thrown out there that it wasn't suicide, but ultimately intentional harm was brought to him because he knew too much about too many people. That's what Suge Knight alluded to when he was talking about P. Diddy. And as we sit here today, who the hell can deny that potential reality? Do we know? No. We don't know.
Hold on. Salute the profile press. He said TD Jakes on the clock to our champ. Hey, gang. You know, me just thinking TD Jakes covered in baby oil, champ. I'm thinking of a honey gram. All right, I'm thinking of an obese honey gram dipped in honey, champ. This is what's going on here, all right? He said TD Jakes have at the freak off, all right, being a true freaksman, a holy freaksman, all right? I can only picture TD Jakes and baby oil sounds like a Teddy Graham dipped in honey, champ. Oh, champ. We don't like to picture things like that. I'm just saying, gang. All right, but this is the man who did ask, have you ever been swallowed up, champ? Hey, Chip, I don't know, gang. I don't know what's going on over there. Salute the profile press. I don't know what's going on over there, gang. All right. Hey, champ. Hey, I don't know what's going on over there, gang. That's spooky, though, Chip. I will say that it's spooky behavior. All right. Oh, champ, y'all had TD Jakes at the freak off. I believe these things. I believe that TD Jakes might be a true freaksman. All right. I believe he is definitely elite level freaksman. I believe the man was dipped in baby oil like a Teddy Graham and honey. I believe these things, gang. I believe he was well dressed in Cambodian baby oil, champ. Yeah. Well dressed in the anointing of Cambodian baby oil. You heard? Nasty work. I need you to smash the like, get the likes up, smash the like, get the likes up, hit that like button, gang. We got to get the likes up. We got too many people in the building. We got to smash the like, get the likes up, please, gang. We need those likes up. It helps the algae. Hit the like, share the videos to mayor. Let's continue.
But what we do know is that these are federal charges. What we do know is that his attorney has been on the record saying that he flew to New York as recently as a couple of weeks ago because they knew this was coming down the pike. And he wanted to show compliance and that he wasn't running from anything. And he's expected to plead not guilty. And he turned himself in. And months earlier, he had turned his passports in. And family members had also turned their passports in. But let's lay this out because we need to understand and we need to gather a level of education in our own brains to edify ourselves to the kind of trouble you can get yourself in sometimes. Him, obviously so. Clearly, you can sit up there and say you're innocent until proven guilty. Nah, that's in the court of law. In the court of public opinion, he's already been found guilty. Can we just be real about that? In the court of public opinion, not law, in the court of public opinion, ain't a damn soul think he's innocent. I'm not denigrating or castigating the brother, whatever. I met him at a Golden State Warriors game. One time I went to a party and it was supposed to be his party. I never saw.
Whoa, is that it? Oh, one time I went to a party and it was supposed to be his party. Well, did you leave with Cambodian baby oil, Stephen? Hey, champ, you might have made a confession, champ. All right. You might have made a confession. I don't know, Steven. I don't know, gang. One time he went to a party and it might have been his party. Oh, champ. Hold up. That sounds like a confession. Oh, I don't know about that, gang. What you trying to say here? Oh, man. Hey, look, gang. I don't know about this. You looking a little suspicious over there, by the way. You looking a little suspicious, shit. It's a rewind. We need to should we rewind that, gang? Hold on. Just a little tiny drop. Hold on. What you say, Chad?
Castigating the brother, whatever. I met him at a Golden State Warriors game. One time I went to a party and it was supposed to be his party. I never saw nothing like that. But without
oh, champ, you was at the pre-party, champ. You was at the pre-Cambodian baby oil party. You didn't go to that other baby. You didn't reach Cambodian baby oil status, champ. All right. You didn't reach the Cambodian baby oil status yet. You said you went to party down and didn't see nothing like that. You ain't get invited, champ. You didn't get the invite, champ. All right. You ain't get an invite. It's okay though, champ. All right. Oh, champ.
Mentioning any names without incriminating anybody. You see the names Do you see the people who have befriended him over the years, who have attended his parties, who are considered close to him, who he's been in business with? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? I mean, this has gotten very, very scary. Hollywood's in trouble. Hip-hop and R&B is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Because the brother's an elite success story. Had a lot of friends. Had a lot of people vouch, or once upon a time vouched for him. In terms of his brilliance as an artist, a producer rather. Brother knew how to make money. And now here we are. When you're in that position and you know so much, I got news for you. It's gotten very, very scary. If it were just him, it would be sad. It would be very unfortunate. But I use the word scary because I get the impression, to put it kindly, that his life ain't the only life that's going to be affected. That they ain't after him just to get him. You got Homeland Security involved. You got the feds involved. I got news for you. They ain't coming just for him. They coming for a whole bunch of people. I'll explain in detail even more so what I mean by that statement.
Hold on, before you get there, Chip, we got town taxes. Homie Francisco Lucas for $2 in town taxes says, so this is why Fabulous didn't want to party. I mean, hey, look, for all we know, he could have been at them parties. I mean, him and Diddy said they used to party together once upon a time, gang. I don't know, champ. All right, we all seen that Drink Champs interview. We all seen that Drink Champs episode. Very disturbing, very cringeworthy Drink Champs interview. We don't want to see it again, all right? But we knew what type of freaksman activity that nigga was on back then, all right? And that was just a couple years ago. We all seen the same thing. We all seen him trying to be flirtatious with Nori. All right, I like the way you scramble and scraping. I like the way you're scraping and rushing. Oh, champ. I like how you scramble and scraping, daddy. I like that. Hey, yo. Oh, champ. Listen, gang. We may have quite a few people in handcuffs next week, gang. They said they got videos. Hey, gang, it's gonna get spooky. It's gonna get real spooky next week. All right, we just gotta call it like it is, man. We gonna see, man. Smash that like, share the video. Let's get these likes up. Smash the like. We only got, come on, gang. We got too many people in the building. Look, the likes is free. You don't gotta pay no town taxes. All right, but we need to get those likes up, gang. We gotta hit that like button. We got too many people in the building, gang. Smash the like, get the likes up. Come on, it's free. You just gotta tap that like, gang. Tap that thumb. All right, tap that thumb. The thumb needs to get tapped. Pause. Violate the like button. Smash that like. It's simple, champ. It don't take long. It take a second, right? Get the likes up. Hit that like. Salute to the chat. Let's continue.
In a minute. Until then, we got some bills to pay. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I got some bills to pay.
No, you don't, champ. You're going to tell this story, champ. We don't care about your commercial. By the way, the mayor doesn't give a damn about Prize Picks, all right? We use other apps, right? We don't use Prize Picks, champ. I don't use Prize Picks, by the way. Never use Prize Picks in any type of sports gambling, by the way, gang. We're going to skip past all that. But before we do have another town tax by the homie Mystery Monk, who says, with the $5 in town taxes, these people deserve permanent memberships to Club 86K. Oh, champ. I don't know if they belong in that room, champ, because baby oil ain't allowed in 86K Second Fitness. You know that, right? We don't allow baby oil in that gym, all right? Baby oil is not allowed in the shadow room. By the way, baby oil is strictly prohibited. We don't allow it, all right? The mayor doesn't want the gym with oil. All right? Come on, gang. Let's get back to this, man. Smash the like button, share the video. Let's get back to the madness. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show right here with the digital airways of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. Let me tell you something. Hollywood's in trouble. I'm not talking about actors and actresses. I'm talking about the music industry. Because anybody that was associated with him are going to be considered suspect. I'm not saying any names because I ain't trying to do that to anybody. I'm not wishing that on anybody. But what I'm saying to you is that when you are associated with a figure that is being accused of the multitude of egregious acts that he has been accused of, sex trafficking, racketeering, drug use, prostitution, flying folks across state lines and all of this other stuff. Yo, I'm glad P. Diddy's got money. They talking about $50 million bond. They talking about his house on Star Island that's worth about $48 million and, you know, putting that up as collateral. They rejected that, by the way. They rejected that. Prosecutors are calling for him to be in jail. They're saying he's a danger to society. You can't leave him out on the streets. So the question now is he going to get bail? At least at the time that we're recording this episode. We don't know the answer to that yet. But I'm telling you right now, anytime the feds are coming your way, they're not coming just for you. They're not coming. I can't wait till Kevin Frazier, my man for Entertainment Tonight, comes on the show in a few minutes. I can't wait because let me tell you something. There's lessons to be peeled from all of this. Be careful about the enemies that you crop up. Be careful about people that have a target on your back. The people you've alienated, you've infuriated. Think about the people he's done business with. Think about the money involved. Think about how it would have been in folks' best interest to shut the hell up and never say anything.
Think about all the Cambodians that will be arrested at the border for bringing in that illegal baby oil, champ. Oh, champ. Think about the innocent Cambodians who provided the diddler with the Cambodian baby oil. This ain't regular baby oil, champ. These baby oils came in champagne bottles, champ. Did you know that? To open this baby oil, you had to pop a bottle, gang. You had to pop a bottle. You pop open any bottle of baby oil, champ. All right, smoke was coming out that bottle, gang. Even though it's baby oil, champ, and it's not liquor, but they say it's alcoholic baby oil, champ. They said it's alcohol infused baby oil, all champ. Salute to unquarantined radio with the $1 in town taxes, making sure the IRS does not kick down those doors. But think about those innocent Cambodians at the border bringing and shipping in containers of Cambodian baby oil, a rare specimen. Salute to S Little with the $1.99 in town taxes, who says this is making my night shifty bearable. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. This is disgusting. Y'all call him Brother Love, but the mayor calls him Brother Lube, champ. We gonna have to call him Brother Lube because to have all of this baby oil, champ, right? Brother Lube is your new name. They can't call you Brother Love no more. It's Brother Lube. You got a new L, champ. Brother Lube. A new 4-letter word that begins with L. Brother Lube, champ. Brother Love doesn't fit anymore. All right? Nobody made love with the lube, champ. It was forced. All right? Slip and slide. Oh, champ. Smash the like, share the video. Let's continue.
Yet somehow, some way, this stuff evidently was going on for years, according to the feds. And almost nobody said anything. That was before. And then suddenly, when things go bad, there's videotapes. There's recordings. There's surveillance cameras. There's electronic equipment. There's a multitude of statements Clearly, he's in a world of trouble. This man is one of the richest people in the world, and he can't lead a country. At this moment, he can't lead a state. For all we know, by the end of the day, he won't be able to leave a jail cell. You're going after him like this, not just because he's a well-known figure, not just because he's P. Diddy, not just because you want to get him off the streets in your eyes if you're the feds, because supposedly you want to stop him from committing these criminal acts. You're after an enterprise. You're after an abundance of people. And I got news for you. If it were just people employed under Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprises, or anything else, that would be one thing. I'm just telling you from my experience in media for all of these decades. You don't do all of this to go after somebody and their coworkers. You do this because there's a bigger fish to fry.
And you could fry fish with baby oil too. Did you know that, champ? Oh, champ. You can fry fish with baby oil, especially premium Cambodian baby oil, champ. Did you know that? Oh, champ. We got town taxes. My fault, champ. We got town taxes. We got, who's this? This is Janastasia with $5 in town taxes. Who says? Salute. This reminds me of the video of Justin Bieber looking caught near someone's carrot with wet lips. Did he turn him out for sure? Oh, champ. I don't know. I'm not here to say that he did. We don't know that for a fact. All right. We can't prove that he did anything with Justin Bieber. All right. Now I get it. I understand what you're saying. But we can't prove that. But if you believe that, that's cool. However, we can't prove it yet. Right now, if we can prove it, then it's different. But we can't just say it because it sounds good, champ. I will say that. We don't know for sure if he is a Geppetto at all. Right. We don't know that. Right. However, it was a suspect video. I'll give you that, right? But we definitely don't know for sure, okay? No receipts on that, gang. All right? But, champ, this is spooky. This is weird. Stay Gold Radio with the $5 in town tax. It says, once I heard the words Flavor Camp, I knew there was a baby oil bussy bussing happening by force. No diddler. Oh, champ. The imagery is terrible, champ. Did you know that? It's terrible imagery right there, gang. But salute to you. Paying those town taxes, make sure the IRS doesn't kick your house keys out of the lock in your door, champ. Yeah, this is disgusting. All right, this is nasty work. All right, they was busting bottles of organic 1000% Cambodian baby oil with alcohol infusion. In fact, they had a Ciroc bottle that had baby oil flavoring. All right. They had a baby oil flavored Ciroc bottle, all right? A big one, all right? A life size, all right? A life size Ciroc bottle, baby oil flavored, all right? Baby oil edition Ciroc, all right? Use it up in one night. Insane, right? This is the type of madness that transpired in the homes and the mansions of Diddy, okay? 1000% Cambodian. Oh, champ. Let's continue. Back to frying fish.
And you suspect that he's the one that's going to nail it for you. That's my take on it, for what it's worth. But coming up, somebody's got a better take than I do, in my opinion. He's the host of Entertainment Tonight. His name is Kevin Frazier, and he joins me next to discuss the latest facts in the Sean Diddy Combs indictment. Stick around. Don't touch that dial.
Nigga, why do you have commercials on your YouTube channel? By the way, type of... All right, there you are. Whatever. All right.
Of Entertainment Tonight, the one and only Kevin Frazier, one I affectionately call K. Frazier. What's going on, big time? How are you, man? How's everything?
I'm fantastic. Let's get into this.
Today's indictment is a dramatic...
Whoa!
Man.
Hey, champ. We're not getting into nothing. By the way. All right. Listen here, champ. We not getting into nothing. You sound like a freaksman. Did you know that, champ? let's get into this. No, we're not getting into nothing. All right. That's why they had baby oil in the first place, to get into things. Did you know that, champ? Oh, champ. You sound like a freaksman, all right? You sound like you spent time with Lupe Fiasco, who I definitely believe was at one of them freak offs. I'm gonna tell you what nobody says. Lupe Fiasco might have been at one of them freak offs, gang, all right? That man is a certified freaksman, right? If you know about Lupe Fiasco and his dealings with Joe Budden on Twitter Spaces and all that, I believe the man is a certified freaksman. I believe, right, that he might have went to Diddy's crib one too many times, all right? Unquarantined Radio with the $2 in town taxes says Stephen A. confessed to getting mooked. Oh, champ. Well, he said he did attend one of those parties that was supposed to be Diddy, so we don't know. Only time will tell, and I heard next week is going to get crazy. Make sure y'all getting them likes up. Smash that like button. Share the video. Let's get these likes up. We got too many people in the building not to have. More likes. Hit that like. It's free, gang. You don't got to pay for it. It's easy. Hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Let's continue.
He was once one of the most respected men in the business of entertainment, of course. Explain Diddy's impact in the world of entertainment. Let's get that out of the way first.
Well, let's just remember a year ago, he received the key to the city of New York. That tells you how important he is as a son of New York. But he was always looked at as a hit maker, one of the big producers and moguls in this business. And then when he built his business with Ciroc Vodka, working with Adagio, and also owning a television channel in Revolt, he was looked at as more than just a music business person, but as a media mogul. And that is what is stunning about all this, because this media empire that he created was created in many ways with force, a culture of fear, according to these documents, kidnapping, coercion. There are so many things when you read these documents that blow your mind about what was going on behind the scenes at Combs Enterprise.
What's Hollywood saying about him, and what have they been saying about him over the last few months since Homeland Security raided his homes in both Los Angeles and Miami?
Well, there's been a distancing from him, but also you have to understand that underneath it all, people in Hollywood, there were whispers. People knew things. They talked about things before the lawsuits came out, but no one was ever willing to step up. Remember Harvey Weinstein? There were whispers. There was talk about these things that were going on, but no one would ever step up. And then people saw the Cassie lawsuit and that video. And the video was so damning that everyone has been like hands off when it comes to Diddy. You don't hear the music. You don't see any of the things that he has produced. And you see that video right there where he savagely beat Cassie in a hotel hall room, in a hotel hallway. This is undeniable. And let me take you back to R. Kelly. The video didn't lie. You can deny everything you want. You can say I'm innocent as much as you want, but the video doesn't lie. And prosecutors are saying that they have a plethora of video on hand. Throughout this investigation, they have gathered a lot of video showing the different things that he has done that have led to these charges.
Oh, champ, we got Stay Gold Radio. $5 in town taxes saying forcing grown men to play greased up Squid Games covered in pink Yopain and top shelf baby oil is final boss level niggatry. Lock this nigga up. Hey, champ, I don't know where y'all found colorful yay at, champ. I don't know where y'all found colorful yay at, champ. Oh, champ, I don't know where they found that. Where this come from? Where they found these weird, exotic substances. Don't know where they got it. All right, very unaware. All right, but all I'm gonna say is this. All right, this is a disgusting still shot for starters. All right, that's number one. Number two, bro. This is crazy. But yes, greasy Squid Games is insane. And we don't even know what else took place or transpired at these parties and whatnot. We don't know. All right. But one thing's for certain, though. Somebody is going down. If it's a RICO, guess what? That means there's a whole extension of other people who are involved. In my Discord, I said maybe J-Lo might have some involvement in this to some extent. I don't know. Maybe, all right, just maybe. We know that J-Lo isn't the best person in the world. She could have been involved, maybe, allegedly, right? Maybe, allegedly. We don't know. You dig? Who knows who's involved in this? I got a strange feeling I might know some names though. I ain't gonna lie. Do me a favor, get those likes up, smash that like, share the video. Can we please get the likes up, champs? Can we please? We got too many people in the building. The like is free, gang. It's free. It's as free as breathing. By the way, smash that like, share the video. Let's continue, gang.
Now, I'm wondering when you see or you hear of people separating themselves from him, distancing themselves from him. Obviously, the default position would be somebody that's in this world of trouble. They're persona non grata. You want to stay away from them. You don't want anything to do with them. But there have been people and noise emanating out of Hollywood that there are some who are keeping their distance from him because they may be culpable as well. Because obviously they knew some people are intimating folks or other folks were involved, et cetera, et cetera. What kind of indication have you gotten reporting on this story, reporting on the business of Hollywood and so many of the things that have transpired? What kind of intel can you provide us as it pertains to possible involvement of anybody else? Or is this all about Diddy?
Sure. If you look at the case, and they brought RICO charges, they're federal RICO charges. And the reason they did that is so they can include the entire Combs Enterprises organization. That means the people who aided and abetted him now are also liable and could be brought into this lawsuit. There have been lots of interviews with lots of people. And so there's an expectation that either people will testify against him or they will also be charged down the road. And then people have been very vocal about some of the things they saw, like Dawn Richards saying that she sat at a table with a very high-powered music executive and other entertainers and watched as Diddy punched Cassie in the face. And then they went about their meeting that Dawn Richards says that she was held hostage by Diddy in the back of a Bentley. And she had to call her father to drive into New York City to make sure she was okay. So there are all these charges. And remember, 10 lawsuits, not the criminal lawsuits, but the other individual lawsuits that also stand right now against Diddy.
I'm wondering about this as well because I'm listening. We're talking to Kevin Frazier, for the host of Entertainment Tonight, right here on the Stephen A. Smith Show over the digital airways of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. When I think about these charges, it says sex trafficking, racketeering charges, etc. They're clearly after more than just him. When did this all begin, Kevin? It's one thing to hear the noise, but when did we all get the sense, wait a minute, the inevitable is coming? Folks are out to get him. He done made the wrong enemies, for crying out loud. Because
can we get the mods, please? Moderators, do your duty. We will need some 86K second fitness in the chat. They are spamming the holy hell out of the chat. Mods, where are thou mods? Can we please handle business? What's that? They are wilding in the chat. What are y'all doing? Looking for the mayor's attention. All right? Looking for the mayor's attention. Listen, I need the mods to get active, champ. I need the mods to get active. Let me put 86K second fitness is what we need. Salute to the mods. Let's get 86K second fitness going. Thank you. All right, let's do that. So I need the 86K second fitness. All right. Tempest Mac, I'm actually gonna give you a wrench. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Hold on, man. We do need some new mods. I ain't gonna lie. We need some new mods. Salute to the homie. All right. Look, mods, salute to the mods, man. Smash the like, share the video. They was wilding.
the belief was this has been going on for quite a long time. Enough people had seen it. Enough people were quiet about it. And then all of a sudden, folks stopped being quiet. When did the beginning of the demise of P. Diddy take place in your eyes based on this particular case against him?
For me, it was when Adagio decided to separate themselves from him. Ciroc had done very, very well. And then Adagio was like, we are separating from Diddy. And at first, when you hear the rumblings, before it became public, when you hear the rumblings that they are willing to pay him off, just to get to separate from him, you wonder what more is coming down the road. And there must be more coming down the road. So keep this in mind, Steve. He sold his stake in Revolt. He has his money from Adagio. So he is flush with cash. He is also using his homes to put up this $50 million bail package. He went to New York to turn himself in, to show that I am not a flight risk. I'm around. So he plans on fighting this. He has to fight. But the issue will be the video evidence and all the things that were confiscated from his house. So when Adagio began, when you heard the rumblings that things were going wrong with Adagio and Ciroc, that's when I began to say something big is going to happen and something bad is going to happen. But I mean, just a year ago, New York was celebrating Diddy. Think about that, Steve. The same people who were celebrating him are now putting him in handcuffs.
But see, I'm thinking about it from this standpoint, Kevin.
How did they get the keys to the city with those greasy hands? How was he able to hold those keys? Gave him the key to the city with those greasy, all right, Cambodian baby oiled hands, right? Baby oil over his hands, touching all up on the city keys, gang. All right, crazy enough. Oddly enough, salute to Calvin in the chat. Oddly enough, gang. Oddly enough, Mayor Eric Adams, who gave Diddy the keys, is in trouble with the feds himself, champ. He's not the real mayor anyway. You know who the real mayor of New York is. It's me, champ. I'm the real mayor. Niggas be trying to claim titles that they don't have, right? Clearly, I'm the mayor. But this nigga, Eric Adams, F that guy, he is in trouble with the feds as well. And he gave Diddy the keys, gang. Ain't that crazy? He might have been an attendee at the freak off, allegedly. Perhaps. I don't know. All right. We know who the real mayor is. The mayor don't have those kind of jackets, shit. All right. The mayor don't play with baby oil. Listen, I can't tell you a time that I touched a bottle of baby oil, gang. All right. I don't know nothing about that. All right. I don't go baby oil shop. Niggas is going baby oil shopping. Ordering baby oil off the dark web. Very prestigious baby oil. Ordering it off the dark web. In champagne-sized bottles, all right? Popping baby oil champagne bottle, all right? Insane. Insane, gang. Wild. Hit the like. Share the video. It's the mayor. It's no wonder they never chose Diddy to throw a baseball at a baseball game because his hand would slip. The ball would slip out his hands, gang. They never chose Puff because baby oil all over his hands. He could never throw the pitch. They never picked Puff to do it. Hit the like, share the video. Let's continue.
I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, the violence is obvious because you're caught on video and the video ain't lying. You know, you beat Cassie Ventura up. You beat her up. We saw that. We witnessed that with our own two eyes. He came on thereafter and said he was really in a messed up place. He apologized. He tried to show some level of contrition. Nobody was buying it because it was weeks removed from him categorically and emphatically denying that the incident ever took place before he ultimately got exposed for lying. But when they say sex trafficking, see, that's the kind of stuff that resonate with these freak-off parties and stuff like that. In terms of those kind of details, what are people in Hollywood saying about that? Are they saying this happens all the time? It's par for the course? Or was it a Diddy specialty that finally got exposed?
Steve, I mean, let's go back to Jeffrey Epstein and all the things that went on with him and the Hollywood names that were involved. And then you go to Harvey Weinstein, and this is what drove the Me Too movement. These things, when you have people who have a power dynamic to wave that over other people's dreams of success and the fear of losing that success once you're put into the machine and that you are forced and coerced to do things against your will, to hold women and force them to have sex with male sex workers while you work is a different level of depravity. And you have to look at this and stop for a second and say, how could a person build something like that? How could a person have something like that? And it's because of the power dynamic to hold people's dreams in your hand. People wanted to People wanted to be successful. They wanted to be stars. And when you want to be a star, sometimes you'll do any damn thing to be a star. And Steve, keep this in mind. When Dawn Richards, she claims that after she called her father, and her father came up and confronted Diddy and said, I want to make sure my daughter is okay. The next night, Danity Kane performed on SNL. And afterwards, Dawn says that Diddy went to her and said, don't ever get your family involved again.
Hold on a second. I got a feeling Kevin Lyles is going to end up getting arrested. If that nigga didn't already fly to Bali like he should have. Nigga, you up next? All right. I got a feeling, champ. You might be on one of them tapes, gang. So ironic you stepped down as soon as this man was announced to be arrested. You stepped down ASAP, gang. You stepped down immediately. Kevin Lyles is the same guy who was trying to get Young Thug out of jail. All right. I'm sure Young Thug will be released soon enough. I mean, you know, Trump said he was going to release him if he wins, I guess. But this is the same guy. Salute to brand new town member, Miss Justice. Salute to you for joining the town. Welcome to Gotham, all right? Watch out for the rats on 53rd Street, all right? By the way, salute to you for joining the town. It's a rough town, but it's lit. Salute to you. Listen, gang. Kevin Lyles, I feel like you up next, gang. I'm just saying. I feel like you up next. If you did not go to Bali yet, you might want to head there. Just my opinion. I feel it in the air, champ. I feel like the feds is coming for you next. I ain't gonna lie. You must be on tape wilding with the baby oil, gang, right? Wilding with the oils. Just saying. Hit the like, share the video. Let's continue, gang. Come on.
Kevin Frazier, you know, a lot of people saying, you know, they're asking the question, why aren't more people that knew speaking out against Diddy?
Because Steve, they could be in trouble. They could be a part.
I agree.
Think about this: if you were silent, if you were sitting at the table as Don Richards claims, and you saw Diddy punch Cassie in the face while you're eating, and you didn't say anything, that's a problem. And let's forget about what it does to you, you know, whether it's federally or with local officials. But let's talk about the court of public opinion and how that can damage someone's career because you saw these women being abused.
I'm thinking along the lines of this, though, and I'm not disagreeing with what you just said.
Yeah.
But I'm also contemplating the federal indictment, the RICO charges. You know they're coming for more than just him. So the damning evidence, remember, they're saying that, okay, you had these freak-offs. You had these women that you had engaging in all kind of sex acts and what have you. You are with professional male workers, okay? Mm-hmm. But you also have a situation where it wasn't just for himself. It might have been for others. And so they're literally calling Bad Boy Entertainment a criminal enterprise. This is what they're saying. I'm wondering, the kind of folks they're after are the folks in Hollywood lying back in wait, wondering, who's next? Because ultimately, if you have workers that you can target and they can be punished and what have you, it's presumed they're going to dime him out. And ultimately, they're going to force him to comply. And Diddy is going to dime out a whole bunch of people. It seems like that's what everybody's waiting for right now.
He is definitely going to tell. I can see him telling. But they also have tapes on top of tapes. So who knows what's on them tapes, gang? Those tapes you will never get to see. Salute to A-Trip33 with the $9.99 in town taxes, who says, salute to the mayor paying my taxes to make sure the IRS doesn't kick in my doors. The diddler is done. Looks that way. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like he's done, champ. Well done. All right. Baby oil can cook things. So he's definitely well done in that baby oil, champ. If we're being realistic. Salute to you. All right. We got Lavish. $2 in town taxes says, Cuff Diddy is a freaky ass ninja. All right. He is definitely a freaksman, a pro freaksman. A sick freaksman. He's a freaksman, right? For sure. Definite freaksman, all right? Bar none. We can't deny these facts. This guy is a certified freaksman, all right? Certified. Freaksman certified, all right? Nobody is as freaky as the diddler, all right? Nobody. You dig? It's going to get very interesting next week. I ain't going to lie. Who knows who else is attached to this madness, champ? I feel like Dwight Howard, where art thou, Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard went to China for a reason, all right? That man playing for the Shanghai Sharks. We know Dwight Howard, the NBA player, was involved in some freaksman activity. Wouldn't be surprised if he's on those tapes, gang. A 6'11" freaksman. All right. That's just my opinion, though. That don't mean it's true. All right. Just speculation. I feel like Dwight Howard would be one of the freesmen. Dwayne Wade. All right. Dwayne Wade might be a freesman. I can agree with it. Dwayne Wade might be a freesman. Allegedly. Alleged freesman. All right. Make sure y'all smash the like and share in the video. Let's get back to the content. Salute to the game. Let's get it.
Steve, there have been other big names that have been associated and fluttered around this. And I don't want to say any names until legally they push forward. But you have to understand, even if it's not Diddy who turns, it's other people in his organization. Just think about this. Government obtained, and I want to get this, 90 cell phones, laptops, cloud storage accounts, as well as over 30 other electronic and storage devices like hard drives, thumb drives, cameras, and surveillance systems. And a bunch of electronic data. So you have to believe that when that case is laid out, that what you're going to see is video of these wrongdoings and other people involved. The people who aided and abetted him, the people who helped him pull this off in his organization, well, they're already in. But what about the other people who attended these events and these parties and these freak-offs? Because there were other people who attended these freak-offs. This is going to be ugly. There's going to be reverberations throughout Hollywood, because even if you didn't attend, if you knew, if you saw, if you understood what was going on. I mean, years and years ago, I was at a party for a very high-profile star, and his people had Diddy removed from that party because they said he was out of control. He was clearly.
Who you talking about, gang? You ain't putting a name on it. He said, "Now I went to a big party, chat, man. They had to get Diddy up out of here because he was too much of a freaksman for their liking." And said, "Listen, this is also a freak party, but champ, you overly qualified in the freak department. Did you know that, champ? Yeah, you too much of a freaksman for us." All right, salute to this guy, TM, with the $5 in town taxes, who says Stephen A. Smith on them tapes rubbing illegal oil on his forehead. I might believe those stories, champ. I ain't gonna lie, maybe. It's a possibility. We can't say anything is, above the possibility. I'm just saying. You dig? But our champ, listen, gang, we gonna see. We gonna see. All right? Smash that like, share the video. RT in the building. RT, I hope you got a job, champ. We've been waiting. Did you finally apply on Indeed? Again, hit the like, share the videos to man. Let's continue.
On something other than just having drinks, there were issues there, and they banned him from coming to those parties. And I'm talking about a high-profile star. The information is there. Now it's just how much of that information is going to come out.
He's in a world of trouble legally, but I'm not ruling out the possibility that he could be in more danger than that, because with all of that electronic equipment, those cameras, those surveillance videos, all of this stuff that he has, chances are he was able to keep folks quiet, one would presume, because they know he had a mountain of evidence against them. What if you're fearful that he's going to target you and he's going to dime you out? We don't know what's next, man. We really, really don't know. Kevin Frazier, appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Steve, keep this in mind real quick. Remember what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't survive. He didn't survive. Well, we know that case. We know that case all too well. Appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot, man. We'll talk later. As always, talk soon.
There's a lot more to tap. I mean, I thought I said enough before Kevin Frazier came on. Listen to that. I got a lot more to say. Then again, what can you say? This is a bad situation for everybody involved. Hollywood, what a microscope they're under right now. The hip hop community, what a microscope they're on right now. Hip hop and R&B community. I mean, this is bad. This is really, really bad. More of the Stephen A. Smith Show coming up in a minute.
Hold on, James. Do we got actual commercials on here? Or is this just... Oh, it's that prize pick stuff again. Listen, gang. Let me say this. It's over, champ. It's a wrap. it's a wrap. Once we find out the other people, it's gonna look real crazy, man. The algae is gonna be in shambles. I'm like, the whole algorithm is gonna look crazy in a second. I ain't gonna lie. Will they get the Drizzler? Will they get Drake? Is Drake involved? Well, academics said that, hey, maybe this is a warning for Drake that, hey, champ, you might want to chill out on whatever freaky stuff you got going on with them 400 girls coming to your mansions, coming to your crib. All right. They said you might want to chill out, whatever type of freaky time you on, gang. That's what they've been saying. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all share the video. It's the mayor. Let's continue.
Welcome back to the Stephen A. Smith Show right here over the digital airways of YouTube. As we are taping this show, we are monitoring Sean P. Diddy Combs in court. He has pled not guilty, and the prosecutor is arguing that he should be held in jail. He should not be released on bail because he's reached out to witnesses and victims, and some witnesses say they are scared of him. This is according to the prosecutor. They're saying that he's reached out to some victims. The U.S. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson is the one making this argument to the judge. She says that he's reached out to some victims. After Dawn Richard, a former member of a music group Combs started, filed her lawsuit on September 10th, Combs reached out to another member of the band who publicly denied the allegations 3 days later. Johnson said Combs called and texted other women 58 times in 4 days. Stuff like that. Just reading off the report from CNN.com. And Kevin Frazier, you heard him allude to it just a few minutes ago, that what else is going to come out of all of this? Because names are going to be dropped and what have you. I'm not attaching any names to this. All I'm doing is reading the news, ladies and gentlemen, at this particular point, and giving you my thoughts based off of the news. This is the kind of stuff that I was alluding to when I said we need Hollywood's in trouble. Hip hop, R&B, the music industry. I'm not talking about actors and actresses. I'm talking about Hollywood in terms of the music industry. It's in a world of trouble right now because you don't.
So are you saying that the only people involved are only in the music business? That's what it sounds like to me personally. Salute to Dundee with the $5 in town taxes, who says mandatory blip and blot participation is absolutely nutty. Pause. I agree, champ. I agree 1,000%. Salute to you for paying your town taxes, making sure the IRS doesn't kick your doors down. It seems like Stephen A. Smith is trying to say, well, there ain't really nobody in the acting sphere that's in trouble. But it is indeed musical talents, execs, all right? Label owners, all right? Things of that nature, all right? It might just be those guys. We're not even talking about actors and actresses. So it's just musicians? Are people involved in music and music business? I guess we're going to see, gang. Make sure y'all hitting the like and sharing the video. Get those likes up. Let's continue.
Know whose name is attached to P. Diddy. And you don't know where the dominoes are going to fall. You see, when R. Kelly, with his foul ass self, was being pursued by law enforcement, by prosecutors and what have you. It was just him. There might have been some people who knew or thought or heard or whatever the case may be, but they wanted him. Okay? They wanted him. When you look at P. Diddy, it almost seems clear. It's not just him thereafter. These are RICO charges. It's an indictment. It's Homeland Security. Homes raided in Los Angeles and Miami. Computers and laptops and iPads and phones and surveillance videos and stuff like that confiscated. They did that in May. You're talking about months later, and here they come with this indictment, and they're trying to make it so today, as we're taping this show, if prosecutors have their druthers, they're trying to make today his last day of freedom in his life. That's what they're trying to do. They want him behind bars today. Not next week, not next month, not when the trial begins and he's found guilty by a jury of his peers in their eyes. No. They want him in jail now. This is the level of urgency that they're attaching to this. And then lo and behold, on this day, when P. Diddy is walking into a courtroom in New York to plead not guilty on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, hip-hop music industry vet Kevin Liles is resigning from his Warner Music Group executive VP gig. I am reading from a story right here online on TMZ. On Tuesday, Lyle sent a company memo announcing his resignation as chairman and CEO of Warner Brothers 300 Elektra Entertainment chairman, passing the torch to some seasoned vets. The next paragraph, ladies and gentlemen, here's what it says. Lyles has been with Warner since 2004, which formerly housed Diddy's Bad Boy Records. And he's been vocal defending the mounds of allegations against Puffy. That's what it said. So it's not me talking. Every time I've met Kevin Lyles, has been incredibly nice to me. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. What I do know is that they're attaching his name to P. Diddy. And they're doing so on the day that he resigned. And they're showing you the connection between him and Bad Boy Entertainment. You know why they're doing that? Because it's a glimpse of what's coming. There's a whole bunch of names. Y'all guess it. I ain't gonna put out no polls.
Oh, man, you can't tell us. Y'all gotta guess names. So you know, nigga. You know what's going on. Somebody like you don't know what's happening, champ. You're acting like you don't know what's going on. That's crazy. I want you to guess. Like, yo, bro, we can say anybody, gang. we can say it's anybody. You feel me? Like, bro, just say a name or something. You scary, nigga. I want you to guess. Like, yo, bro, respectfully, you could have just told us. You could have said something, gang. What are you talking about? I'm just saying. We off this right now. Gene Deal. This is a Gene Deal interview that just dropped. We're going to look at the Gene Deal interview real quick, man. Make sure y'all smash your like button and share the video. Even though I think Gene Deal is a complete liar, we're still going to look at it. Make sure y'all hit the like and share the video. It's the man. Let's continue. Come on, gang. 1 second.
Gene Deal, let's get right into it. Diddy, he got indicted. You called it, man. A few weeks ago, you was on the platform and you said that he was going to get arrested in September.
Yeah, man. Anybody who in law enforcement or people know the law, when Homeland Security ran up into his house, people will tell you, or people knew that it was just a matter of time that they was going to indict him and bring him in to see the judge, bro. It was just a matter of time. I just figured out with the grand jury and their different sessions and stuff like that, and then what one of the witnesses told me, I just figured it out that it was going to be around September that they were going to bring him in, bro. It's people might not understand. It's difficult when you see a brother that has so much promise become an icon as far as in the music business and stuff that he did, to turn around and just tear his whole life down. But it's all because of his mentors and the people that trained him and taught him the music business. You know, it's all about the people who trained and taught him the music business, because Puff wasn't, he wasn't born a monster. You know what I'm saying? He was made into a monster, brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? He was made into a monster from the stuff that happened to him, the things that he had to do. You understand? The things that he had to do to become who he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like this, brother.
So basically he's saying hurt people. That's a fact. We know who his mentor was, Andre Harrell. Now people say that Andre Harrell was on some different type stuff with Puff. I don't know. Wasn't around. But yes, he clearly was around some stuff and only hurt people, correct? Something happened behind the scenes that we don't know about. Usually that's every Predator story, but that does not mean that it's right. Just because something happens to you doesn't give you the right to do it to other innocent people. All right? Ever. No matter what your situation is, you know right from wrong. You're not an idiot. All right? Let's just be honest. Clive Davis and Andre Harrell. Yes, James. Other mentors. We don't know what was going on behind the scenes. But hurt people do indeed hurt people. And this is what he's trying to say. I agree with that. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Make sure y'all get them likes, some smash that like, keep hitting the like. We got a lot of people in the building. Salute to y'all. Hit that like. Let's get it going.
You never like something so much that you can't do without, and you never be willing to do anything to get where you want to be at. You got to have principles, you got to have morals, you got to keep with that stuff. And in that music business, a lot of that stuff get thrown out the window. You understand? And that's what happened to him. He started doing the things to other people that was done to him. To keep it frank, he was doing the things to other people that was done to him. And it is what it is. You got to know better. And if you know better, you will do better. When he was in New York City, he was like that gecko from the Geico commercial. Then he turned and started going, when he lived in Cali and Miami, he turned into Godzilla. I would see him talk about how he using drugs. He was never like that. Smoking cigarettes, smoking weed and everything like that. He turned into something that you could consider a monster, bro. Then he started doing things to people, you understand, that he learned. That's a learned behavior, bro. Now, I'm not saying that he may have been doing a couple of things here and there with women, stuff like that in New York, but the things that there's talking about that he was doing, bringing in prostitutes to have sex with this girl and all that stuff like that, that was some crazy stuff to me, man. So I'm just looking at this whole thing, man, and you had asked me, and we don't have.
Hold on 1 second. We got a comment in the chat by Slay, who says his mama was a madam. His dad worked under Frank Lucas. He went to that old boys Catholic school at NYC Middle and High School. Those preach to predators. You are 1,000% correct. Salute to you for your comment. That was a very truthful thing you said. Yes, especially in you know, in that sector of things. Yeah, they are very much predators. All right, that are involved with churches and things like that, especially the Catholic churches. A lot. All right. You just got to keep it 1,000, gang. Who knows what Diddy went through in those schools, right? We don't know, all right? Things like that can definitely, you know, build a monster. You just got to be honest. Salute to Demi with the 199 in town taxes, who says not all who were abused become abusers. That's also a fact too. Not everyone who is abused become those things, right? Not everyone who's seen those things become those things. That's just the right thing. Feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get them likes up, smash the like, share the video. Let's keep it going. Salute to the chat. Look,
these conversations like most people do. We're gonna go back and you're gonna tell me what we're gonna talk about this. You said I'm gonna ask you how you feel, bro. I don't want no man to ever go to jail and be leaving their kids behind, be leaving their family behind. You understand? But some dudes belong in jail based on what they do and how they do it. We know that to be true. And it's just this situation, man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bro. And that's not my doing. That's not Cassie doing. That's his doing and his learned behavior from the people that mentored him. You got to realize, man, he learned from Andre Harrell. He learned from Russell Simmons. He learned from Clyde Davis. You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things at that age, at that crazy stage, that's going to make him think that he could get away with the same thing that they was getting away with back then. You understand? The things that he was saying, you know, the touchy-feely between two men and all that stuff like that, man. All that, he learned that from them dudes. When I told y'all the story, when me and my man went up to Russell Simmons and he had a house and he had a man in bikini drawers in his bedroom. in his bed.
Oh, man with bikini draws. Hey yo. Whoa. Champ. All right. That's crazy. I mean, look. I see what he's trying to say. He's saying, look, this is not, I don't think this is a Diddy defense at all. This is just letting the people know, hey, this person was also a victim. That's why the victim becomes the person who victimizes people. And that's the same story over and over again. It's just a nasty cycle of traumatic things and the person who was traumatized inflicting trauma on other people in the future. All right. Same repeated cycle. Letting y'all know, hey, champ, clearly this was done to him, so he does it to others. Doesn't mean that everyone who is victimized becomes the one that victimizes people, but that's usually the case when it comes to, you know, people just inflicting harm on innocent people, usually because it was done to them. But like I said, it might have been done to someone. That doesn't mean that they do become this, and there's no justification on doing it just because it happened to you. Just saying. Make sure y'all hitting the like, sharing the video. Let's continue, gang.
You understand? Bro, this is that he learned. I'm assuming he learned it from them. Let me put that. And I'm not going to say alleged because I saw that for my own self. My man was with me. Slick was with me. And we saw that for our own self. You understand what I'm saying? So these are behaviors and things that with drugs and all the stuff that's going on, pills, drinking, it can make this man into a monster, and that's what it did, bro. It made him into a monster, bro. I personally feel like he got a lot of the things that he did from his mentor, and then he probably did it to the 10th power. You understand? Russell Simmons admitted that he was a drug abuser. You understand? Russell Simmons admitted that he used to put his hands on women. So it's a learned behavior, bro. Some of that stuff may be in him through his childhood. Through his childhood, he may have some of that things in him, but a lot of things that he was doing was a learned behavior, bro. You just don't just turn in a matter of years the way he was doing people, man. You understand? Check this out, bro. He led Biggs to his death. He caused the rift between Wolf and BMF that led to Wolf death. Cussed Wolf mother out. Lied about owing him $300,000. Cause you had asked me how I feel, and I'm gonna get into how I feel. Took a good friend of ours who raised money when he had the City College tragedy. A good friend of ours did things to make him popular in Harlem.
Yeah, that City College situation was disgusting. Our champ. Bad, terrible. That City College situation was disgusting, all right? Terrible, terrible incident in New York City way back when in the early 90s. Awful, awful situation. Yo, that man, 300 racks, our champ. 300,000. Nasty work. You old it, man. Vicious. Smash the like, share the video. Get them likes up, gang. Crazy.
Let him hang with us, be part of our crew the whole 9 yards. Disrespected him and wouldn't help him. This is how I feel about him being locked up and going to jail. Some people, their karma is so strong for what they do and what they did. The stuff that he did to Craig Mack. You understand what I'm saying? The stuff that he did to Black Rob and all those people in the spiritual world right now. His karma was about to catch up. It was bound to catch up with him. You understand what I'm saying? His karma was bound to catch up with him, brother. So all these things that's going on right now, the learned behavior, what he got from these people who was not living spiritually correct with their behaviors and the things that they've done. He go and transfer and do that to people with the fact of all these people that he's hurt, that always helped him and been on his side and been there for him. What's happening to him now is one of the greatest tragedies that we're gonna ever read about, bro. This is going to be one of the greatest tragedies that Shakespeare couldn't write in Richard. He couldn't write it in Macbeth.
Hold on. We got Fantamos Fonto, who says, and Gene Deal did nothing but blab and write shitty books that told us nothing. You're right. A lot of people ain't going to agree with you, gang, but you're 1,000% right. Listen, I know people that tried to interview Gene Deal, and they even told me that bro was a liar. All right? You was not this hero that you portrayed yourself to be, gang. It looks good on the internet, but you're talking about these situations that you did nothing about if they happen, right? Not saying that he's wrong here. I mean, here he's clearly telling something that can very well be true because obviously hurt people, right? It's a cool, it's a cool dialogue. But at the same time, most of the time, bro, you wasn't this hero that you claimed to be, gang. Because when these things were happening, why didn't you do anything about it? If you've seen these things going down, feel me? I mean, his claim to fame is talking down on Diddy. He's been talking down on Diddy before any of this ever transpired, before there was any talks of a RICO, before we seen any Cassie video, before he even got sued for things that he did, before we even knew about any freak-offs. He was always talking crazy about Diddy and making books about being a bodyguard for Diddy and etc. That's what he did. But I don't know how much truth he was actually spewing. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all share the video. Let's continue.
He couldn't write this shit in homie Romeo and Juliet. This is going to be one of the greatest tragedies of hip-hop, along with Pac's death, along with Big's death. And he brought it on himself because he knew that he was wrong, and he knew that he learned something that wasn't right. He know different from right and wrong, bro. You have a way to change. You know when something is right and when something is wrong, and you know if you're wrong, you get help. He didn't choose none of that, bro. He chose to be who he is, and now he gonna learn. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Our champ, they salute to the chat, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all share the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, right? Share the live. Hit the like if you ain't hit the like. All right. Listen, join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. If you're not in the Discord, you got to get in there. It's super lit in the Discord. Join the Discord. But gang, is the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Go to showfacenews.com to get your new mayor merch right now. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute to y'all, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. The mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. All right, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor. Social media, you can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. Alright, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, alright? She's helping everybody. I mean everybody, champ. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right, and get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now. Podcast starring LA's own Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City's own, the real New York mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday. Every single Sunday, you'll see Gangland Neem live. But the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
Yeah, he's over, nigga. That's the lethal weapon.